Do you know what race Scorpion usually plays?
I think it's Protoss. I mean, it says random, but I think it's Protoss. Might be
Because
just.
he said he was trying Protoss.
Yeah, I have no clue. Like, I mean, it says he plays random, so he might play random, but just chose Protoss for this tournament. Alright, guys, what is up? What is up? If you guys are tuning in, I am Cheesehead Logic. With me is Ophidian.
Boo.
We are casting the winners final bracket of the XO B Team tournament. Starting off at the top right, representing, of course, the XO Gaming, we have the Blue Zerg Firehawk. His opponent down at the bottom left side of the map, the Green Protoss Scorpion. So it looks like we have a ZVP on Daybreak. Oh my god, I forgot the map. I'm like, it looks so cool.
Looks like a Forge expand and an early pool. Wait, maybe not.
Now, it wouldn't surprise me. I
No.
mean, if anybody knows Firehawk, then he's the resident Zerg cheeser. I'm the resident Terran cheeser of EXO.
Yeah.
He's the resident Zerg cheeser. So we might see a 10 pool, 10,
No, I don't think it's an early pool.
or maybe like 14 gas, 14 pool, something of that nature.
Yeah, probably. It'll probably be some Roachling on or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this for the first time. This is my first time watching Scorpion and what he does. Should be interesting. Should be interesting. I'm not aware of how well he knows who the hell Firehawk is, so could turn out to be a really fun game. And yeah, exactly. There we go. There's going to be the 14 gas, 14 pool most likely. I don't know. This is the most balanced map. Would this be something you'd be interested in doing? Roachling all in against Protoss on this map?
It's pretty likely to work, I think. But it looks like he's just taking the third.
Yeah, it's actually not too bad of an idea. Typically, when when the Zerg gets his gets his
He
stuff
just needs
locked
to
off.
watch out for a cannon rush.
Yeah, it's definitely
But
possible. But on the other side,
he's,
Scorpion actually hasn't put down a forge even yet.
he's
So
just going Nexus first, which that makes sense.
yeah,
It's actually, whoa. It's gas into hatch. That's really weird.
I mean, it could have been a thing where he would try to maybe throw off his opponent and like put the gas, and all of a sudden that would cause like a panic in the Protoss player, like throw down maybe a quick forge or something of that nature, just try to metagame him.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he kept the gas, and he's starting to mine it, so...
Oh yeah, I wouldn't doubt. I mean, regardless, I feel like
Looks like a two-base Roach Linglall.
yeah, this is from the third. Yeah, this is Firehawk. Something definitely written on it. He's getting the Overlord over to the other side of the base, over to Scorpion side. He does see that there's a forge finally getting thrown down. I mean, he's fairly safe. He could just back off, especially with the new Overlord speed. But I mean, he's just going to be in a great position. Scorpion
It's
though.
kind of weird. He's only got one on gas, so I guess he just wants the speed for now.
Yeah, I mean, he's only about 20 gas away from doing that, and definitely Scorpion would know if there's some sort of all-in coming, because he'd probably tell when his pylon was knocked over and still alive.
I get the feeling Firehawk's just gonna kill the pylon and then start making roaches later. I mean, if he tries to do a macro game with this build, I don't think it'll work. Yeah, he's
Oh my
going
God.
roaches.
Oh, I was about to say, did you see that? There's actually there's like
Oh,
five
wait,
pros.
maybe not. Oh no, he's gonna fake. He's gonna fake the hatch probably, and then roachling on.
Yeah,
Still
no.
hasn't researched speed though, so yeah, and he's trying to catch the probe.
This is this is the best mentality ever from like a GZ player. We're always trying to just deny scouting and try to like not let our opponents see anything and doing like awkward shit. Like if this is Scorpion was looking, he'd be just like, "What the hell is he doing?" Oh, that's hilarious. But he did pull off gas.
Oh, he's getting a third.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess Firehawk is gonna break the metagame, try to play a macro game. So should be interesting. Meanwhile, on the backside, Scorpion, he's fine. Didn't really lose anything of it. I think he actually even kept the scouting probe alive. So
I don't like this. Firehawk's not even checking for the gases at the natural right now, and if he did, you would see that one of them's going up, I think.
yeah, one of them is up right now. What would really concern me is if I did see a fourth one, then that automatically almost means something Stargate related. But
Well, and I don't think he knows +1 attack was researched either. That's pretty huge.
so
Although that's kind of common, but yeah, it is Stargate, so.
well, we might see plus. Oh, I was about to say maybe a +1 attack timing from the Protoss player. Well, we actually might see a +1 Zealot at Void Ray.
It probably will be.
definitely has potential for it, and that's going to be really strong, especially with the bases split so far apart.
And Firehawk is not droning even close to as much as he should be.
What do you do? What do
Looks
you?
like he might be going for an all-in, but it's hard to tell because this is just like a really messed up opener. Maybe he's just not used to it yet.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? Typically, probably used to dropping that pool around 10 or 14. Doesn't even
Start
usually
his
care.
lair, so yeah, it's very weird. I don't like it at all.
Yeah, I
Yep,
don't. Well, I
it's
don't
more.
like where it's getting made right now because if Scorpion does go for a +1 attack timing with
Yeah,
Void
that's
Rays
what he's gonna
themselves,
kill.
he's gonna that layer's gonna be the first thing to fall, and that's gonna put him very, very far behind.
I mean, the Protoss has basically the same income, which is really bad. Really, really bad. And he's still not making more drones right now, so
Pro
yeah.
Protoss him, but yeah, I mean, well, there he is droning up. He's got 12 on the way, so I guess he is trying to increase that number, but I don't think he's going to be ready for what's going to be coming at him if it is going to be that one +1 attack timing.
Yeah. He ended up taking 2 more gases, but he's
Oh.
not even mining from them because he either forgot or he just realized he shouldn't have made them.
Oh, this is interesting. So he's actually going to go instead of like double Void Ray or something more. He's going to pop out a Phoenix so to try to lift the Queen at the third, and that's actually going to be really harsh because he actually doesn't have a Queen at his natural, and he's only got one Queen at his main and no more buildings. So this hatch could actually fall
A complete
right
lack
over.
of scouting means he doesn't have a spore crawler at all.
Yeah, and here we go. Here comes the Void Ray and the Phoenix, lifting up that poor little Queen, and actually the Void Ray can get charged onto it. Yep, and there it goes. And now what
He's gonna lose a lot. He might even lose the lair right now.
Oh yeah, I mean, if I was Firehawk, I mean, if I was Scorpion, this is what I would focus down. I would actually try to get that lair down as soon as possible. But I mean, I guess this is pretty harmful too, trying to get those numbers down. Now, as we see, he has pulled that Queen from the main, but I don't
That's
understand.
just gonna die instantly.
Yeah,
He
there's
needs
no
to send
point.
all the drones back. Just play 2 base from here. He's already thrown this game pretty much. That's why like didn't understand what he was doing. He's playing
And oh, he's bringing
really
more
in
drones
between.
back down. Oh.
Yeah, he was playing really in between and didn't scout at all. It's just bad, man.
Yeah.
Can't do that stuff.
Well, at this point, I mean, yeah, like you said, this game's pretty thrown away. There's no chance that all the queens are going to come in time to help rescue all
Well,
of this.
3 queens can kind of help, but he can lift all of those, and he even has another. He has like shit ton of lifts actually.
Yeah.
So
And plus, the Void Ray is completely charged up, so there's
Yeah.
nothing really to worry about. Now, what most important is he actually doesn't
can almost kill the
lose.
Void Ray though. That would be huge.
Oh
Would
my-
actually maybe have a chance.
But
Nope.
he actually catches it before it's dropped down, and now focusing down with the rest of them. That's
But Hydras
Oh.
are about to pop, so he actually can save that base.
But I mean, the damage has been done, losing so many queens, all the missed larva injects that he potentially could have had on his
Yeah.
hatches.
He's still down 4 workers to the Protoss.
Now,
He's
is he
just
paying
thinking about-
attention? No, he's not. He's actually going to lose the Void
Kills
Ray.
the Void Ray, nice. But he's gonna lose those Hydras too.
Will he though? Yeah, I guess he
Yeah.
will. I mean, this is just. I mean, with a few Phoenixes and a few Stargates, he's just.
Oh, but he threw away 1 Phoenix, unfortunately.
He's just lost a lot. A lot of drones were killed. Total number, to be exact, is 13. A lot of queens were killed. Total of 4. So that's a lot of money, a lot of stuff. Right now, what you could do, Scorpion already has an army back home with several
We already
stalkers.
see the most ridiculously stupid transition, which makes sense if he's not normally a Protoss player. Just going straight for robotics because he saw Hydras.
Roast them.
He's really
Roast
good.
them all.
Taking a third though, that's really smart. I like that.
Yeah, there's a lot of units moving across the map, so he does have to be careful for that. If Scorpion if in so fact he's able to hold off whatever Firehawk is bringing at him at the moment, he should be in a very solid winning position after.
Yeah, it looks like Firehawk realized that he really can't win in a straight up game right now at this point because he's so far behind. So it's a little committal to Roach and Hydra is pretty
Oh.
smart because he can actually deny the third for a little while.
Yeah, I mean, he can keep doing that. I don't think Firehawk, there he goes. He's now paying attention to it, moving up. Gonna try to kill the third, try to gauge it. Scorpion does have to be a little bit careful right here. He does have a decent army composition. Goodness
Yeah, he
sakes.
just needs to position it properly, and I think he's playing pretty well right now, just sitting back, waiting for a few extra immortals, and now he's pumping out 2 Colossi at a time.
Yeah, and Thermal Lance is getting upgraded. Meanwhile, on the backside, just missile attack number 1 and Carapace starting at the 13-minute mark, and that's That's really behind, and I like this right now by Scorpion retaking that third right now. It's very smart. As soon as Protoss is going to hit 3 base, it's practically over. I mean,
Well, and Firehawk still doesn't have the economy he should. He's 50 drones to 50 probes, so it's just looking bad, man.
yeah, and at the moment supply block too. 50 drone. I mean, yeah, you can't have those even counts, or you're practically going to lose.
The good news for him is there's only two sentries. They have full energy, but there's only two of them, and
Yeah,
there's
there's
no blink
immortals.
yet.
But there are 3 immortals on the back, and the first 2 Colossus are popped out and on the way down
Yeah,
there to
that's
help
true.
out.
With
So,
the two colossi, he's totally
and
fine.
he's got a couple seconds until Thermal Lance finishes up.
Nidus
Also,
worms popping down. For
what
the
is going on?
But it's just a shame. He's gonna lose everything and do no damage.
Yeah,
He
it
might
is
kill
good.
one
He is
colossus.
walking up to the front, but he's not focusing. He's not focusing actually down all the Colossus and the Immortals. He's just
Yeah.
A moved once he got in there. That's gonna be a shame because literally he just lost all of his army, and 2
Yeah,
Immortals and
nothing.
2 Colossus walk out alive.
Yeah.
Hey, look, that Nidus worm is used.
Well, he's droning back up and he's going Spire, so I hope we'll see mutas that might do no, probably do nothing. But never know. Sometimes mutas are pretty good.
And this kind of like
But
the shameful thing. It's just like, damn, I can't believe he made more Hydras. Now I'm wondering, he's actually got a whole Nidus worm filled with units. Does he have an Overlord somewhere nearby?
Scorpion's actually blocked the fourth base with a pylon.
Hmm. That's pretty awesome by him. I mean, looking at the supply difference, it's already 140 to 86, and I mean, I think he's trying to get something in there. I don't know how where Scorpion is, a random zealot that he's never made is walking around. I think he's just trying to get vision for maybe a Nidus worm because he does have that Nidus worm and it is full of units. So I'm
Well,
wondering.
Scorpion's spending his chrono really well. I think he's just using it to pump out Colossus
Yeah,
at this point.
and what I'm watching right now, like this is the mentality of a cheeser I'm holding. I'm watching as the zealot's walking back into this corner to pretty much for this Nidus worm to pop up, and there it is. I called it. Yes.
Yep.
I called it. He's pulling all the probes to try to get this down as soon as possible. He actually should be able to kill it, I think.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so...
He's gonna try to drop another one, I think. Maybe. He might just give up.
Yeah, this isn't really good at all. I mean, 160 to 116. Upgrades definitely in favor
At the
of...
same time, 1A the entire army to deal with that one
Yeah,
one changeling.
it's not going to work too well. The nice thing for a Firehawk is, I mean, where there's not a lot of light, where